Hey there. So, I'm outside today. I've got a little bit of a fountain going on in the background, which is really beautiful when you're just sitting and chillaxing. But hopefully, the noise isn't too much for y'all. I'm hoping it'll give a little ambience at the least because it's really nice outside. It's kind of funny. I sat down to record this video, um, and like immediately after I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have a microphone to use because I didn't bring one with me. It's fine. I'm gonna just keep pushing forward. A crow, a crow decides to go ham and start talking to his homies, and I'm just like, really? Okay, like everything's gonna try to get in the way right now. So I'm just gonna take that as like a nudge to, how committed are you right now? How committed are you to like push forward and make sure you get out this message? Because it's necessary. I guess it's for somebody. Somebody needs to hear this by any means necessary. So the means is here right now, and yeah, we're gonna make it happen. All right. So where are we at right now? Somebody, somebody is always me, right? I spent some time reflecting. Um, for the past few weeks, and the reality is this ish has been hard. Okay, like it's been hard. Ain't there's been no hiding. There's a plane. Hopefully, there's not distracting, but there's been no hiding from these challenges and from the intensity um, and the difficulty level of what you've been like called to engage with right now. There's no hiding from it. The reality is you're committed to your journey, and you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to progress. Um, you know that there is something for you, there's a purpose, there's a calling for your life, and you want to walk in that light. First of all, crazy proud of you. Crazy proud of you, right? Like, what you're learning is how much intention and recommitment it takes for you to honestly function in that space, because it is not easy. It is not easy to function in that space, and you are learning that aggressively right now. So know that I feel you. I feel for you. I'm here with you. You're not alone. Shit's real. Okay? It's been trying you and it's been testing you, and you've been committed to your process, and I don't know, maybe you've been watching yourself like make your baby steps, and progressing along has been super important, and you've wanted to make sure that you learn how to acknowledge your baby steps, because they're not nothing, right? um, it's progress, and you have to learn that lesson of how to acknowledge even the small moves and movement forward. um, and you're grateful for that. You've been practicing your gratitude, towards everything, even like gratitude for the challenges, because you're starting to understand like that's really the only way through, because you can't change anything. There's nothing that you can do to change the intensity of what you're experiencing right now. You just gotta like radically accept it. You've been working on your emotional management, finding your way forward, um, but also you're tired. Another plane. I'm in a flight path. Um, yeah, man, you're tired, and there's no way around it. Like, you're trying to create room to accept the fact that this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's might as well be like a marathon with obstacle courses, right? Because like you are being required to step up a lot. You get knocked down, you get what you feel like is wiped out, and you feel like you're up against the ropes a lot. Um, it's a marathon. You understand that you're in here for the long haul. Um, hmm. And because of that, because you understand that, one of the hardest things to accept right now is that, like, what? Just baby steps? Like, you ready to start making some strides. I don't blame you. Not even a little bit. Like, that feels like a reasonable graduating step, right? And maybe you're even starting to make strides. Maybe you're even starting to make strides, but you're like, yo, these strides, they're cool and everything, but like, can we pick up the pace a little bit? I don't want to rest in this uncomfortable place. This discomfort for all that much longer, because it is really wearing you down. You're trying to keep yourself encouraged, but like, it's tough to take on more and more blows when you're already down. Especially when you've decided that you're committed to continue to do your best to stand back up every time. Whew. All right, what's the word? I think the word on the street is you are being called to not only step up to the plate, but to increase your capacity. Increase your capacity for pain, for discomfort, and just for like to grow your perseverance. You've been doing everything that you can to try to manage your experience, because you're learning that the only thing that you can control is what you're experiencing internally, right? Like, there's nothing that you can do to change the external stimulus that's driving you up the wall. There's nothing you can do. You just gotta learn how to sit with it. And the cool part is, like, you've probably been figuring out how to just like, okay, sit in this place, welcome in whatever you're feeling, so that it can go away, right? Because the only way to like move forward is to go through, and so you're creating space to grasp onto that. But I got another tip for you today. Your focus has been on accepting what you can't change, and absorbing it so that you can banish it and you can push it away, right? You've been doing really well with self-awareness and understanding like how you feel, and that's a beautiful thing, because that's been contributing to your progress and your growth and your strengthening. But you kind of feel like you've met another pit, another hurdle, another brick wall, and I feel like the encouragement here today is you don't have to absorb what you feel. The process of quieting your mind and creating space to like acknowledge and label what you're feeling and what you're experiencing, it's not been so that you can then, identify with that emotion or that difficulty. Now, like, you don't need to then absorb that or put it on as a backpack and carry it with you. Actually, these feelings that you're experiencing, these emotions, like, you're about to graduate to the level where they just pass right through you. Like, that's the next step. We acknowledge, we settle our mind, we quiet our mind, so we can take a moment to acknowledge what we're feeling. Then we label what that emotion is. We meet it. We accept it. We create space for it to welcome it in. And now we allow it to pass through us, knowing that even though it feels extremely painful, triggering, uncomfortable, overstimulating, overwhelming, whatever the experience may be, if you just hold that space a little while longer, you will notice that that discomfort will pass right through you. You don't need to hold on to it. You don't need to absorb it. You don't even need to pull it into your lap and turn it every which way to figure out what is it that you're supposed to like embrace about this. Like, there's nothing to embrace. There could be things to learn, but it's just a feeling. It's just an emotion. It's just anxiety. It's just confusion. It's just a little fear, and it will pass. It will pass. So, I know you've been really fighting and meditating on and praying for an opportunity for growth and change. And this is your level up moment, okay? No one understand, like, this is about to take you to the next level. And the truth is, when we ask for growth and for change in our lives, like, we're going to be given the opportunity to do it. And that's going to be the most challenging part, but you can do it. You can do it. We can do this. We can do this. We got each other. Let's keep each other encouraged. Let's stand up and hold space for each other. Because, I mean, if you're here, you know, then you found this place for a reason. And I think you're part of the community that we need to just keep each other uplifted and encouraged. Because this journey is just, it's not for the weak. I mean, that's a memorial wind chime. It's like my ancestors are here just encouraging me to keep going. It's just really cool. Anywho, yeah, just, I truly believe that we have been brought together to find each other so that we know that, like, we're not alone. And we got a crew. We got a community. And we can do this. Even if we feel alone. If you feel like we're in the darkness and we're fighting by ourselves. You're not. You're not. Stay encouraged, okay? Stay encouraged. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. And keep challenging yourself to press on. Press on. Create space. Take a breath. Allow that energy to pass on right through you. You can do it. You got this. Okay? You got this. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you find peace today. I hope you find peace in the most easeful way possible. Even if that's just like in your breath. Because it's there and it's available for you, okay? And that's for me too. Alright, y'all. I'm still just feeling weird about this process of what am I supposed to be doing and how I'm supposed to be tackling this task, following this energy. But, you know, I think at the end of the day, I just need to say the things that I need to hear for myself. And so, thanks for coming along this journey with me, and I hope as I'm learning to show up for and encourage myself, you are also feeling shown up for, supported, and encouraged as well. Alright, y'all. I'll catch you next time. Bye. The crows. Holy moly. Bye.